don't believe it.
So welcome back. Wonderful. And here Sydney, which are you, and our friend Spot. And we just arrived to this nice manor near Sydney. And if I recall correctly, I got a message in chat that usually it is better to have houses where you have to buy them or where there's a quest to get them, and I agree totally with that, but all in all I think this mod also is halfway in this category, because it is free to get the main manor and everything, but if you want to access one of the extra house parts, you have to solve a little quest. You must find a way to open all the doors and find some little secrets. So that's a sort of quest here. And so it's not really that you get everything the first moment you enter. And I think the one thing that may cause problems is if you have some tree replacer, especially if you're using wood trees or some big trees for the standard BC301. There will be conflict because the mod is assuming the tree is a standard one, so the best way to fix this is just to make the mod use a special copy of the standard tree mesh. So this will no more conflict with any tree replacer you may be using. That's what I did. It's just a matter of making a copy of the tree with the standard mesh and replace that. The rest I think is good enough. There's maybe a problem with having too many skill books. This is a common problem about a lot of old mods, in my opinion. But it's not hard to change that. Also, you can use some mesh replacer for that, and it's not hard to do. But these are just my nitpickings. Things I changed to the mod. But if you are not using replacers and you don't mind having lots of skill books, you can just play it. Anyway, we are here, we are sort of weighted. I don't remember how they called the narrowing, I think. But they are waiting for the narrowing and to give the narrowing access and sort of welcome, and also to enable some traveling to, I think, Vivek and Balmora. But there are these secrets that we can still discover. And basically we must find a series of keys to be able to open some closed doors. Not sure if you can actually open the doors using lockpicks or some magic, but probably they are scripted to not open. Not sure about it. Or you can just use the house with these beautiful views, because it's pretty nice. And also I think I found what was causing me problem with the distant view. Seeing some pop-up in the distant view. Basically I was using, without realizing, some meshes for distant trees that was added from some mesh optimizer. I don't remember which one, but there was only standard meshes, and so as I'm using wood trees, these meshes, well, these distant meshes were for standard trees, and so they were different from the trees I'm using, and so it was very visible. Hey, don't tell you very much. Let me check if I am running things correctly. Seems so. Right. So, mission is find the keys. It's something I did not so not so far in time, I think, because I remember doing this. Must be some hidden key under some book or things like this. I don't have yet any spell I could use to look for keys. But it should be not very hard, because there are not many places where I'm not sure we can actually take things without the guards going mad. Also, I have updated a very interesting mod. Let me check this. This is called where it is? Improved vanilla leveling. I found a question right today, I think on the Nexus for Morrowind forums about some mod able to you know, when you use standard vanilla leveling, it may happen that you over advance one skill and you cannot use the partial advancement points that are not at the top I don't know how to explain it easily, but for instance, if you advance in 5 different skills, you can add a point to 3 of them when you advance level, and the other 2 sort of you cannot really use them the next time, and this mod should make possible to fully use these extra points that you did not use in the previous leveling. And it's very interesting, and it's been updated recently, and there's a new also enhanced tooltip that should also include potential information about level ups. I have not yet tried this, and so we will see if things are useful and if things works. Hopefully, if we manage to level up. But very interesting, and I'm sure about the top quality of this mod because the mod is done by one of the authors of MWSC. It's a mod by Mazasfor. Mazasfor and Null Cascade are 2 modders that did most of the recent work with MWSC. And they also did several mods using these new features. Anyway, looking for this key, I think that we have an amulet here. Well, let's see if I can take this. Mostly because I want to see if... oh, there's a key here. I think this is one of the keys. And we found our first skill book. What I do for mods like this one that originally have a lot of skill books is run a program that I did for Task Free Common. It's a Perl script that basically it's counting how many skill books there are in a cell, and you can choose a limit and change the books with different books using the same mesh, but not adding a skill book. And this way you can, in my opinion, make the mods just a little less unbalanced, because when you start at low level, finding 20 skill books in one place is not really good, because you can just gain a couple levels just reading some skill books. And so I made this tool, but you can do the same thing more or less also with some making a mesh, I mean Rai mesh replacer, which is much simpler to do. But all in all, or you can use the construction set if you are used to it. Okay, so I have this key. Maybe I can open some other door. Look at this. There must be some... Oh, this door maybe? Not the right key. And the guards are sort of stuck over there. By the way, if you are in a situation where you have some NPCs stuck somewhere, or something that happens a lot, for instance with guards in Balmora which fall down to the water and then they are stuck there, there's a simple command you can use to put them back to the original position. It's called reset actors, and there's also a shortcut for this, and is RA, and this way the NPCs should come back to the original positions in your cell. But let's look for some door or some other keys. So we found the first key here. I know there's a door, a hidden door here at the first floor, but not sure we have the right key. No. Oh, found another two keys. And another skill book. I don't know the use for these keys until I sort of drag and drop them in the player inventory, because I have the mode by QQQBBB, which is hiding things, names, until you use something. And I just love this mod. So we found this desk key. We don't know yet, because we must be able to use the key on the proper door before probably be able to know what is it for. And not sure I can just use things with a guard there. Anyway, we found a couple keys. We could be able to open more doors. Let's try that door up there at the third floor, I think, or second floor. So it's a quest, a treasure hunting quest made with keys. I'm looking for things increasing stamina. Yeah, we found a balcony key. Not really something useful so far, but as you can see, this tree replaced is not 100% like the original used by the mod, but it's not bad all in all. These are wood trees. Oh, sorry, no wood trees. These are velity trees. I mistake. But I'm using these velity trees for Sidanin because I think they are the best. Still the best trees, giving you a sort of swamp atmosphere. That's very good for Sidanin and the Bitter Coast. And as you can see from this manner, you can really have a great view of the mainland coast and the rest of Vandenfeld Coast and Sidanin. And over there we can even see Halden Shore. Really great. Anyway, this is the second house we can explore because now we have found the keys. And as usual, plenty of books. You can just read. I replaced a lot of them, so there are not so many skill books, as you can see. So we have second floor with some more weapons and ingredients as usual to eat something. Nothing really giving balancing problems, and a pretty nice view from here. An ebony cuirass. Now this is something just for display, but these are real dwarven weapons. So we found something precious here. All in all, I think it's not really bad because this is still a very rich house. And we can go down here. So we have some weapons, nothing really super, but not bad. A silver sword. And I think I replaced some of these parchments because they was I don't remember exactly, but they are not really lore friendly, or so I just wrote some poetry from some author, but I don't remember really. There should be some secret things. Oh, a key. So we have love letters from Xinari, which is the original owner of the manor, to Sinlaila. Milk. Okay. Flower. Ooh, some Dreamer schematic. Not bad. And a practice dummy, that in theory should be something you can use, but some of them have problems. I think there's some collision problem when they are too near to some wall. Because they work with magic, but they don't work with weapon. So I have not yet found a reason for this, but all in all, still nice to have. We must find a way to go down, I think. There must be some secret door, something like this. Maybe not here, but we found a key. Maybe this key could be the right one to open that mysterious door in the main manor. But we can look at the wonderful view. Okay, so I think we can go down to the first floor and try opening that door. which is hidden by this tapestry. But we found the right key now. And so this is the secret of the house. Can you move a little, Spot? Thank you. And we are in a sort of deeper room. I want to show you one really great things about another mod by QQQBBB, which is the mod with giving animation to containers. The most recent version is using MWSC Lua, and it is able to do incredible things like, for instance, if you have a container like this barrel having something over, it can usually detect it and remove the thing. This time is not able to do it because probably we did place one thing over. But as you can see with this crate, it is just detecting the sack over and removing it temporarily while the crate lid is rotating, and this is really incredible. Probably if the candle had some kind of collision, it will be able to detect it, I think. But anyway, let's try looking for some secret here, because I think we are not yet done with the things to discover. So we can guess this mod has been done in 2003, but there's no way we can enter this sort of collapsed mine, but a nice touch of atmosphere. Anyway, we still have some ooh, a hidden trapdoor. The door is blocked. I cannot open it. Maybe we can take these buckets blocking the door. Oh, let me try if the buckets are something the mod can detect, out of curiosity. No. Only things that are already there, it seems. Anyway, we can now enter this hidden trap door and discover the last secret of the Xenarian Manor. We can explore more of these ruined mines, collapsed mine, but we cannot really enter here, but it's very scenic, very atmospheric. And we found another great secret. Which is an altar with a magical amulet to go back to the manor and a nice mysterious sword. I must say the original mod it was a much powerful sword, I think, but I replaced it with a good sword but less unbalanced. But anyway, I think it's a good weapon to find with a fresh character. A steel spark sheath. How can I... What's the right pronunciation for spark? Sheath? Doesn't sound good. Anyway, this good sword, I think, will be the one Xiaoyu will try to use in her first adventures here. Let me see if we can get... I see no more. No problem. Disappeared? Well, no problem, we have a better sword now. So, yeah, it's beautiful. 200 sword. With some spark magic. And we found the secret of the Xinarian Manor. And now we should be able to return to the manor using that classic teleportation amulet. We could spend some time here and eat. I think. Not really sure we can take things with the gods here. So let's try. Yeah, we can. And then we can also explore the surroundings. It's very nice also to see the guards patrolling. I think I will look for a bed. Can we use this? But we are not tired yet. But to reach Sidanim. And I think we can go back here easily. In theory, just using that no power available. We can use the ring, in theory, to go back. But, oh, okay, let's try and see if we can sleep here. So I say 10 hours. Yeah, okay. So let's put our gear again. We drink some water. And we could add that weapon to our things. I think it's shift and the numeric keyboard number you use for the outfit. Yeah. So 6 in the morning should be clear enough. Oh, beautiful day, finally. Look at this. A bird. Oh, and I tweaked a little the waves. In theory, they should move a little less fast, because when the water is very shallow, they tend to be too fast. This way should work a little better, I hope.
Great Dathila Thirlim. I think our friend... Oh, here he is. Hello. How are you? A dead Imperial?
I found a corpse while traveling near Sidonim. It seems to be the corpse of one Processus Vitellius, based on some items found on his body. He is carrying a parchment with what look like tax records. He also had 200 gold on his body, probably taxes he'd collected.
And we found Processus Vitellius corpse. Vitellius, how should I say? Vitellius, I think. But anyway, the corpse of Processus Vitellius, which is, oh look at this, God Rays and Wally's tree house in Sidonim. Oh crap. Luckily we have Spot, which is killing all nasty mud crabs. Oh, not not all of them, it seems. There was one still hidden. I'm too distracted by the nice view, and I forgot about the mud crab near the ladder to the tree house. There are not many tree house mods for Morrowind. I think you can count them in
the fingers of one hand. And this one by Wally BB, one of the first mods done by... Oh, we are still here. No more recent saves. That's a pity. This treehouse mod, I think it's one of the best because it's the one with a window you can open. So let's go this way. But I love this house also because just exploring around these wooden passages, you can spend a lot of times. There is also a sort of scenic gallery. Maybe I think that must be some kind of hidden treasure also somewhere under one of these piers, I think. I don't remember where exactly, but there are still secrets. Where is that thing? Even after all these years, I have problems finding where Processus Vitalis is, especially with this grass mod hiding most places. Also, we have Validity Street that are really making sun rays not able to
I found a corpse while traveling near
illuminate
Sidonim.
everything.
It seems to be the corpse of one Processus Vitellius, based on some items found on his body. He is carrying a parchment with what look like tax records. He also had 200 gold on his body, probably taxes he'd collected.
So this time we will try to be ready for the mud crabs. I just said it. Where is my magic?
Mo exceed Anna. Mo exceed Anna.
Oh well. I hope there are no more mud crabs. So they are still fast, but I think much better. And up we go to the tree house. And we have a message by the owner of the house. The unfortunate mage that we found falling from the sky, called Tariel, if I recall correctly. And this is the house he was using while studying some powerful jumping spells. And now I think we could use the house because the poor mage is no more alive, and in theory we could use this great tree house by Wally BB. A couple of problems with the mods are, well, one of the problems was that the exterior part, I think, of the windows was not properly set. You could see only one side of the windows, but it's just a matter of giving a different property to the mesh, easy to fix, and that I did. And maybe a more hard to fix problem is the problem with any exterior house, in that to be able to sleep in one of these houses, you have to find a way to disable hostile creatures spawning by default. And usually you can do this with some script, but it's not always easy. And last problem is it's not always easy to block the rain from going inside the house. Usually we can do it nowadays because we have an option in the Morrowind code patch that in theory is able to block the rain, but you have to put some kind of thick mesh to be able to block the rain. So usually you have to put some invisible mesh over the roof for things to work. And in theory I have done all these things, but not sure they always work. Anyway, here is your tree house. We will try to sleep here when it's raining or next nighttime, see what happens. But all in all, I think it's a great place also just for the view. And it's time to go back to the Sidanim census office and see if they are interested in this processus Vitellius death. We could also buy some outfit for Xiaoyu from this nice good elf lady. She's selling this kind of bikini. Could be useful as some sleeping outfit or to take a bath. And also I'm looking for a new companion mod that I just installed, suggested by Lucifer, I think, and it's an orc companion, and in theory I should find it here in Sidanim, but I don't know exactly where, so let's ask around.
I have heard a rumor that the Sidanim guards are searching for an orc criminal who apparently caused quite a bit of trouble in town. They think she might be hiding out in one of the caves or ancestral tombs north of town.
So she's hidden probably in one of the caves. Tomb, ancestor tomb. Maybe she's hidden in the place we already visited. I hope this is not a problem with the mod, because sometimes when you add a mod, changing one place that you already visited in game, it may not work as expected. I think so, but we will see. Anyway, let's go to the census office for now. So we could tell the truth, and
I've spoken to Socucius Urgala in Sidanin about Processus Vitellius. Socucius wants to know if I found the tax money he'd collected on the corpse.
Okay, so we gave back the money and got a sort of quest about finding.
He seemed impressed with my honesty, but confused as to why someone would murder Processus but not take his money. If I can find out who has done this, and execute the murderer, Socucius has promised to pay me 500 gold.
So this is a standard quest of the original vanilla game. Probably one of the best quests here in Sydney. Oh, look at this, we have a nice ring to show. Two nice rings. This ring is a common ring, good for nothing, but it's pretty nice. So, Shari will keep it for now. So we must find the culprit of this murder. And we have some hint, probably, in that paper. This one? No? I was sure to have it. Oh, no. Oh, not this one. Strange. Oh, here it is, the scroll with the tax records. So we have people living in Sydney here, and our suspect is probably someone with a lot of money as a debt, and as you can see here, this is the first person we should ask about. There are also Fargot and Elderfire, but the one that is owing the most is Foreign Guild. And so we will look for him first. Or we could investigate for different things.
All right, I'm listening.
Hello.
Did you want something?
Oh, she's Morrowind Council Live companion. Interesting. And over there we can see a Silt Strider and
I suppose I could spare
one
a moment
of
or
the
two.
NPCs doing the strange dance happening sometimes while the scheduling. doesn't trigger perfectly. In theory, talking with a guard
How interesting.
should have a way to
curious.
solve this. Let's see what happens. You can ask them. And we have a hint about talking also with...
I've asked around town about the murder of Processus Vitellius. It seems he wasn't a popular person in general, which is no surprise, considering he was a tax collector. Some have suggested I speak with Thavera Vidrino, the lighthouse keeper, as she seemed to have some relationship with him.
So like here you just read from our journal, we could also investigate talking with the lady of the light? How is it called? I never remember. Well, the lady over there. But also I want to see if we can solve the problem with the dancing lady over there. So basically, if you're using the scheduling mod, which is called how is it called? NPCs Living Cities of Wonderful, something like this. Sometimes when the mod is moving people around, they just have problems and keep on trying to do the previous scheduling. In theory, where you can talk with the guard and tell the guard that people are doing a strange dance. And in theory the guard should be able to solve it. I'm not sure this will work, but in theory repeating this a couple times could help. Not really. Maybe you have to save and load. Usually works better. Anyway, we can go and talk with the lady. Should be here in Lighthouse. I never remember how this place. Oh, Fagot is here. He's a friend of the lady. So she could be at the second floor. I love the scheduling mods because it's not only something immersive, moving people around, but also it makes the quests more interesting because you have to look for people. And maybe our lighthouse lady has gone visiting some friend. So if we want to talk with her, it's not a good time. Ooh, what a fall!
Mo. Ixi. Anna. Mo. Ixi. Anna.
The curious thing is when you try and talk
Yes,
with
Breton? What do you want?
the NPC, usually they stop dancing, they answer, and then when you stop talking, they do it again. There's a way usually you can fix this. Is making the NPC attack you, but it's a little risky because I have spot here, and I'm sure if we make the lady attack us, spot will react, and I don't think we can control the situation, so better just to skip it for now. Where could be our lighthouse lady? Maybe visiting some friend? I was hoping to find her here, visiting Taveri Vendrano, but she's not here. So, well, oh, look at this. For now, we will try to talk with Foreign Gilnit, and Foreign Gilnit, probably being a fisherman, has gone fishing.
How interesting. A tourist.
What do you want?
Below the tree. Can we have him coming out from there? Not really. Maybe we can. Yeah. Murder or possessors? Okay, nothing new. Oh. Dagger of Fall. I found something really strange. Not a powerful dagger, but must be some kind of rare thing, because it is worth 300 gold. Something coming from some quest mod, maybe? Could be. Time to use our containers. I think I could just discard this iron spark sword because we have a much better sword now. And we have this dagger of fall. I think it's coming from some JMK mod. One of the mod where you have to find a lot of things in wonderful places. I could place some books here. And this is a recipe book from Morrowind. Necessities of Morrowind. Okay, let's see.
Fresh game.
Hello, Agonian friend. Your name is Fine Mouth. But anyway, we're looking for a fisherman. There's a fisherman over there. Spot is water walking? Maybe not.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Hello, I'm looking for foreign Gilnet. Do you know him? He has a nice little story to tell us, but doesn't know about foreign Gilnet, so... Ooh, boat. Going out. I think our mare is over there.
Speak, traveler.
And as you can see, the boat is
That gal looks familiar.
moving. That's great. He is the right one, so we can ask about the mother of Processus Vitellius and that fetcher. You are downright. I did him in. And a good thing too.
Gilith killed Processus, of this there is no doubt. He admits to it openly, and seems not in the least bit ashamed of it. Gilith contends that Processus was corrupt, as are all the employees in the Census and Excise Office. He claims that Processus was attempting to gouge him on the taxes that were levied, and was taking a cut for himself, spending it on new jewelry and the like.
And all in all, I think you could believe him, but first we need the money, and second, he's still a murderer. And so probably we could choose the second answer. We must pay attention, but we have spot that should really help. Also, we can water walk away and probably be safe from the superior skill of firing with fists. Let's see what happens.
I simply can't believe Gilitha's story, and even if it were true, it is no excuse for murder.
Can we jump away?
Let me live.
We can, but not needed. We have Spot doing all the dirty work. Okay. Oh, but he's teleporting back. Not good.
Arthek, Worthen, run!
Good boy, Spot. And we found the proof. Processus Vitalis ring. And we can dispose of the poor Gilnit because, you know. And this is another nice house.
Isn't this something?
From a mother called Skillate. And as usual, we must find a way to enter. I think there should be some hidden key nearby, but probably we are not able to open a chest where the key is hidden. So we should find a way to open oh, here it is. Usually this should work. A steel axe can break a chest like this if you have a proper mod to lock bash things, and we have one of such mods. Let's see. Closed. Lock to complex. We must bash. Not so easy because we are not really good with an axe, but we did it. So a letter and a key. Something tells me should be the right key. Open the house. Called Morrowind. And this house is full of little details, telling the story of the owner and about the house secrets, like most of the mods of Skillet. And this is the one in Sidanin. There's nothing to roast. Let's see. Okay, so story of the house. There's a secret door that opened and led to a vault. There are plenty of little things. This model is famous for super cluttering, but all in all, pretty nice houses. Always nice. There must be some secret. Oh, one thing about the CDC containers is, by default, they are used as armor. If you want to auto-equip them as container, you must do this thing. Get the special dot icon, which is technically a light, and put it inside the container. This way they will automatically open instead of equip. Just don't forget getting the container back. I seen it. A secret lever opening something. Aha! Not sure we can risk going down there. I fear mostly for our spot friend. Go, Spotty, go! Oh crap. And poisonous! Spot is not really so eager to combat here. But Spot is managing to distract the spider. Maybe we can still kill it. I'm not sure why Spot is acting this way, but it works. The spider is not sure about it and not attacking anymore, so maybe he may be able to kill it. Not easy. And the Hamchan mod is showing you the arrow pinning the spider legs. What we have no more arrows. Maybe this. Oh no, this is weak with no arrow. I don't know. I could use some magic, but I think I will hit also Spot, so let's try this. not good. Okay, spot is not really helping. Wait here. Spot would need a health potion, but we have no healing potions. I feel guilty. But I have no potions to heal him and no magic. Maybe I could buy some at a real, but for now, wait here, Spot. Okay, so let's see what happens. Oh, Spot! You are supposed to wait. Not really working.
The prey approaches.
Better to return when we are more ready for a fight with that dreamer spider. So for now we go back to the census office and see what happens. In theory we should get a lot of money.
After killing Gilith, I reported my findings to the Census and Excise office. Socucius seemed pleased to see Processa's murder avenged, and he paid me as promised.
Okay. Would you like to join the Census and Excise office? This is a new mod adding the possibility to join the Census. Let's see what happens. Great. Talk with Adraria Vandasia. And this could be already a problem because reaching the second floor of the warehouse could be a little difficult. It's all closed. Usually you have to levitate the second floor or find a different way to enter, unlocking some door. So not really so easy for a level 1 character. But anyway, we have a new quest. And we have some money finally. Spot is here. Come on, Spot, let's see if we are able to find a potion for you. Or some spell we can use. He's not really following, he's teleporting. So, let's see. Get strength. Because oftentimes companions don't walk well because their strength has been drained by some undead or things like this, and this is one of the first things that you can check. But it seems Spot strength is okay, so maybe he's just not following. But still teleporting around for some reason. Anyway.
I could kill that.
Oh, we have found also the
so
buzz for our orc friend here. Let's see.
You're on your honor, citizen. Don't press your luck.
Treasure. And we got some...
I have returned the pearls to Gunlock Gross Balnoth. He gave me 200 drakes instead of 50 for them.
We got some more gold for this next quest.
Quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Quest of the week,
Go ahead.
serious mod.
I'm just hired help.
And let's see if our friend here is selling some useful potion for Spot. I don't think so, because he has just cheap potions. No. So Spot will have to wait for us to visit some alchemist, or we could be able to find someone able to sell us some heal others spell. But for now, well, we could use this one.
Speak, traveler.
Don't stand about.
So Spot, tell you what. You could guard our treehouse until we find some potion. Or Okay, stay here. Probably we must remove Spot from the list of companions. Okay. So in theory, Spot should stay here. And then we can try... Oh. to kill ourselves. Not really. Could try to go back to that tomb and look for this new companion. We have had about in Sidanin. No tracking the journal about it, but we had about this orc gal, I think, orc lady. Oh, a mud crab. And we have no more arrows. Did the wrong thing not buying some arrows. Also, I want to show you the reason why I usually like this hairstyle. That's because it's one of the few hairstyle with long hair and a physique hair. Because when you sneak, normally hair doesn't follow how your shoulder are moving, so you have your hair clipping a lot, while this physique hair is following the rest of the body much better. But there are very few of this kind of hair available. At least of the long type. So you can choose a short hairstyle, or usually you find long hair but not physiqued. Oh, here is our new companion. A pretty nice orc lady. I think the face is coming from one of the uh, Morrowind children faces. It's a little strange to find such a young orc lady, but maybe it's coming from the story. Hey Breton, get out of here. This is my hiding spot. I don't need anyone stomping around getting these skeletons and ghosts more riled up than they already are. Go find some other grave to rob. This is nice, but we already cleared the tomb, luckily. So, well, that's a little typo here, but easy to fix. Let's take a note about it. It was about need. Hiding spot. Our dog is called, our wolf is called Spot. The stupid guards in Sidanin want to bring me in for disturbing the peace or assaulting an officer of the Imperial Legion, or some garbage like that. They are a bunch of cowards. I could beat them all if they came at me in ones and twos. But there are like 20 of them patrolling out there, and my axe would probably go dull before I could take them all down. Why do the guards want to arrest you? I was relaxing in a trade house in town the other night, playing dice with this guy named Friska Flatfoot. And let me tell you, that guy is a terrible gambler. So this mod seems to be very good about dialogue, because sorry, it is sort of merging with the standard Sidanid people, and it's a mod that I just discovered reading in the suggested companion mods thread in the thread. I don't know if we can call it thread, but talking about companion mods in the Morrowind modding channel at Discord. And so I was curious, and I'm trying it, and technically what I found is it's using standard Grumpy script for the companion. There are a couple of technical errors in those scripts, but nothing really bad. And the rest is standard companion scripting, but the pretty nice thing about this mod should be the dialogue and the personality of this orc lady. So I'm pretty curious about it. Should be fun from what I've had and sort of seen very fast in the construction set. So I think she just won playing with Friska, and then things did not go well, and she's hiding from the guards. So I did what any honest gal would do. I gave him a beating. Told him he better find the gold because I won. It's a trade house, right? He could have gone downstairs and sold his shoes and his shirt and whatever he had. A debt is a debt. So, pretty nice dialogue here. Now I'm stuck in this stupid swamp. Imperials will arrest me if they see me. It makes me wanna buff, but I guess I should just pay the stupid fine and get myself
I met the
right.
orc barbarian Yashka in Samari's ancestral tomb, where she was hiding out from the Sidanin guards. She started a fight in town and is avoiding arrest out in the wilds. She asked me to bring 1,000 drakes to the guard in Sidanin to pay off her fine. She'd do it herself, but she is so frustrated about the whole thing that she thinks she'd lose her temper and start another fight.
So this is a pretty way to sort of pay for a new companion, because it's integrated in the standard story and it's believable.
I agreed to pay Yashka's fine for her. She gave me the 1,000 septims needed.
She's even
I should
giving
bring
us the
it to a guard
money.
in Sidanin.
Okay, pretty simple. We can go back and we have the money. We could just I suppose we could just flee with the money, but all in all we want to keep oh, another one. Oh, a rat. You don't know what you're doing.
Throw up 10.
Oh, what's this? We are almost dead. I don't think I have. Let's see this. Let's try and use that amulet. Oh, this is the cottage. Pretty nice. It'd be nice to find some potion here, but not sure. There's plenty of food, but probably no potions.
If I ever see that elf, he's in so much trouble.
Food. well. Oh, this is the sort of tunnel under the manor. Do we have enough water walking? There should be also foreign guild shack here. We could look for things. Oh, nice book. Foreign is dead, so could just use some things. Oh, this is the example about the QQQBBB container animation mod I was trying to show you. As you can see here, we have some candles, some lights over the wooden barrel, and when we open it, automatically the mod is hiding the candles, and then when you close it, things come back. It's really great. This way you have no clipping. You can also set it up to just add things to your inventory, or always hide things. It's very flexible and pretty powerful. This is in the latest Android Lua version. So if you are
Yes,
still
okay.
using the old version, not Lua version, you should really update. Also, if you are using the old version, not Lua version, it makes sense to still use my I did a sort of mod generator to expand the old version, but if you're using the Lua version, you should not use anymore that tool, because it was made for the old version, not for the more recent one. And that's, I think, all I have to say about that mod. Just get it and use it, but the latest version. And if you're playing with Open Morrowind, I don't want to even talk about it. You cannot use these newer mods.
Are you wounded? You should find a healer.
So, we must go back to the census office, I think, and pay for this. Or can we talk with any guard about it?
I'm a busy guy, so if you could hurry this up.
Yashka. Huh? You want to pay the orcs fine? I was hoping we could lock her up and teach that barbarian some manners, but if her debt to the Empire is paid, she will be free to go. Her bounty is 1,500 septims. Will you pay 1,500? She only gave me 1,000. Perhaps she forgot all the property damage she caused to Mr. Aril. Okay, it is up. It was too easy to be true. Okay, I will pay, but I don't have the money, I think. Okay, so we must find more money for this. It was too easy to be true. Okay, how much money do we have? Not bad. We could be able
I'm sure this is important, but I
to
really must
sell
go.
something. And there's something not working here, because basically the dialogue of the mod is trying to set one variable when Yaska is nearby, and the dialogue should react to this. So now this variable is not set correctly, because the dialogue is like she's here. I will take a look at it, but there's some kind of thing not working as expected. Nothing really bad, but something. It's better to fix. What could we sell?
Too much trouble. Must be
Something.
going now.
Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going.
Can we hurry this along? Don't stand about.
I'm waiting.
just hired him.
I think it's a little risky to sell these, but for Yaska we can take the risk. We found this in the tomb, and it has interesting magic, like resist normal weapons and especially chameleon, but a very bad sun damage. So if you don't use it by night, it's something really useful, mostly for vampires. So let's try and sell it, but really is not giving us money for that. Okay, so for now sell this. Oh crap! Someone realized we sold Dreamer artifacts. Not good. Better to hide the money. Okay, so let's see. We have enough money to pay the fee if the guard do not.
I don't recall using teleportation, and yet I was.
Okay, we need to pay our fee for selling Dreamer things first. Not good. Oops. They also took our things we have rolled, so we are without a shirt now. We must find something.
I'm just hired help.
Yeah, 4 scrolls, but these are pretty useful scrolls, so I will sell this one. Still missing a lot of gold. If we try to sell some Dreamer things again, we have the same risk. For now, let's use this common shot.
I'm waiting.
Come on, say something or move. I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate than myself.
If I recall correctly, there must be some hidden money here. Not well. Maybe we can find some brew to sell. Some special ingredient. Ooh, I've seen it. Some frost salts you used to make fresh food, but we can sell them. Hopefully get some money. Also, ooh, a nice skill book. And some nice sword. But this is not bad. Should be able to get some money here. Hey God. No, not enough money. We need to sell something first.
Are you wounded? You should find a healer.
I'm
waiting.
Say something or move on.
Go ahead, stranger.
This mod is making bartering so hard. We are almost there. Yeah. We are without money, but I think we made it. Okay, we have some arrows, we have enough money to pay the fine for our orc friend.
What say you?
Let's see. Oh, we can try to talk with the god here. I think it's the same. Fine. Okay, we did it.
I paid Yashka's bounty off for her. I should return to Samari's ancestral tomb and let her know that she can come out of hiding and that she owes me 500 drakes.
You have something to say to me?
So you paid it off for me? Great! I can finally get out of this musty old hole. The fine was 1,500. Oh well, that's sort of funny. Because I don't have the brakes. Listen here, you little... Look, before you start something you're gonna regret, hear me out. I can pay you back, just not with gold.
Yashka thanked me for paying off her fine, but said she didn't have any more gold to compensate me. She offered to be my bodyguard instead, and swore that she was the greatest fighter in Vardenfell.
And so we will get a new companion.
I accepted Yashka's offer and she will now travel with me.
With the usual telepathy ring. And probably a lot of new adventures. Funny things to do. I have a pretty long story here. So, how we should answer here? That's awful. Nah, that's how a chieftain should die, fighting the best warrior in the tribe. I was pretty proud of Pop for fighting with honor when we could have tried something underhanded to get rid of Gekon while he was still a child. So she could stay there and marry this ugly big orc or flea. And so she's here now.
I asked Yashka about her background. Apparently she hails from one of the Orcish strongholds between Skyrim and High Rock. She struck out on her own to escape the oppressive traditions of her people.
So all in all, I like her very much so far. I think probably with a little tweak to that script should work great. But why is she not following? Oh, because maybe she's colliding. Travel together. Never mind. So we have companion share here. Oh, she can already carry our things. That's good. Oh, and I will give her these pretty things. Maybe? Yeah? Just to see if the mod is working. If she is following after all, but I think she has a problem with the collision. Oh, now she has. Oh, okay. So as you can see here, the NPC is showing the amulet and in theory also the ring. But the ring maybe is too cheap for her to show it. I don't know, but it should be visible. Anyway, let's go to new adventure with our new companion, Yashga Gora Basmuk. But this will be for next time because, you know, time to say goodbye. Thanks for watching and seeing you next time, hopefully.